Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for y'all today. It's good to be back. Glad to be back. Tired today, y'all. Only show today. Tomorrow I'm gonna be back with two shows. I'll be back one in the afternoon, one in the evening. I will be back on a two-a-day schedule tomorrow, but today just one show. Want to get it? Got a lot to get into. Guys. So let me pay, but let's make that money, Jets Johnny. Jets Johnny. Have you talked to Bobby today? How's Bobby doing? Did Bobby have his procedure done on his eyes today? I hadn't heard from him. I'm tired. I'm tired. All right. Dog. All right, let me pay the bills. I got a lot to get into. Best car, muscles. What up, y'all? All right, let me check one thing first. All right. Some of y'all starting to roll in now. We'll get so, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, showing you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm gonna show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. So join the Patreon. Get the lock of the week. I will drop a lock of the week tonight. I will get you a lock of the week tonight. I'll have another one for you later in the week as well. I'll give you guys at least two. Last week I gave you three parlays, a 2 or 3 and a 4 leg parlay. All of them hit. So guys, make sure to join the Patreon. Get the lock of the week. Link is in the description. It's also in that little ticker below. I'm about to pin it in the chat too. It's pinned in the chat. Guys, please join the Patreon. Get the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years to get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, let's get into today's show. Well, let me start off with a couple of announcements first. So let me just go through it real quick. The Angelo Leo and Tomoki Kameda video is out. I dropped that. And tonight, most likely tonight, I'll get you guys a second. I will get you guys a second video. I will get you the Lee McGregor and Collins video. That'll be out tonight as well. So it'll be Collins. And McGregor will come out tonight. I already dropped the Leo and Kameda video. So I'll get you guys both of those. I will go live. I'm live now. I will be live twice tomorrow, and I'll be live once on Friday, and I will get you guys another video out on Friday for the Saturday fights as well. So I'm getting you guys a ton of videos, ton of content. You got a lot of content coming out. Let me get to some of your chats, and then we'll get into it because DraftKings just dropped a bunch more content. Best car. Johnny says, our boy is doing better. Yeah, he supposedly got that look that good. All right. We're taking advantage of the fights on Thursday and Friday. We're gonna look at it, Muscle. There's not much to bet on Thursday. Thursday is a rough day. Thursday's a real rough day. We'll look at the odds. I'll show you what I'm talking about. What up, Jab? What up, Cedric? Is Maxie use a lockout? Yeah. Maxie used a lock. Maxie used it. Check out it. Maxie used a lock. What up, Rando? I'm gonna look at all of it. We're gonna go through all of it. Muscles. We're gonna go through all of it. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Smash the like button if you have not already. This is not what I wanted to show. Do you think Josh Taylor fight being 10 rounds favors assuming? No, I don't. I think it favors the distance. I think it favors to go the distance, but I don't think it favors assuming in any way, shape, or form. All right. I want to get through Thursday and Friday first, and then I'm going to take a little break, and we'll look at the rest of it. All right. Angel Leo is at minus 500 now. All right. Kevin Ayala, easy money. But the odds on these fights are wild. Like, we don't have an over on this. Nope. Minus 2,000, minus 2,500, minus 2,000. Yeah, these are going to hit. Jonathan Mansour minus 4,000 and Vic Basilius. Now, Vic Basilius was a PBC prospect a bunch of years ago, 2018, 2019. Really good-looking fighter. He lost in 2020 or 2021 to Race Eileen. Looked really bad, got dropped a bunch of time and ended up getting knocked out. They were from the same stable. They knew each other really well, and Eileen destroyed him. He's only fought once since that, and it was against nobody. So, like, the odds on Pasillas aren't bad. They're minus 425. But he's only fought once in 4 years against now he's fighting a quality opponent. You know, we don't know much about Carlos Jackson, but Vic Pasillas. This is just not this is what I want to share this with you guys because like this is what we're looking at. What up, King Ty? That's the wrong thing. This is Vic right here, 17-1. So he beat Jorge Villegas in the Fox Theater in Redwood City, all right, in 2024. So even that was 14 months ago. He got one more. Here it is, Race Eileen 4.5 years ago. Since then, he's fought just one time. It was a product, but he never beat anybody before that, right? He's got to win here in the PBC bubble. There's just not much on his resume. He's a good fighter, but he hasn't fought in years. He turned pro in 2011. That was 14 years ago. So this guy's in his early 30s now. You know, he fought a bunch. Right, 14, 15, 3 years off. 2.5 years off. I was at this fight in 2018 at the Scottish Rite. I was at that fight, 4th round stoppage over Alejandro Moreno. Rubalcaba, again, at the Scottish Rite Theater in San Antonio. Fighting that level guy. Picked up a couple more wins, took a big step up in competition, and got destroyed by Race Eileen. I don't know what to make of him, right? Like, I think he's going to win. There's only one fight in the last 4 years you want to watch the tape on it, and it's a fight against nobody. Carlos Jackson, his opponent. There's a little bit of tape on him. He doesn't really look spectacular. He looks like he should be easy to beat, but I don't know what the hell we have in Vic Pasillas. All right, so if I'm wrong on Vic Pasillas, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just not a lot here on this guy. There's a little bit of tape on him. You can get this fight here. That's really all I can find on him. He doesn't look spectacular. Got a 5th round knockout over. You know, I don't know what to make of this fight. Do you guys really want to bet on this fight? Is this a fight you really want to wager money on? I know I don't. You see the dilemma here? Leo went to a minus 500. That's a good odd to add to your parlay. I want to get into. I'm going to get into all this. What do you think about Beck the Bully versus DFG? Off the top of my head, I like Fulgham. I got to get to the tape. I got to study it a little bit more. I want to spend a lot of time on that fight because it is a close fight. I could see it going either way. Off the top of my head, I like Fulgham, but I got to get into the tape on that. So, and this card is on the zone. Nothing on here, to me, is worth betting. Right? Like, these are easy money. But even if we bet all of these, it's only a minus 588. The only money to be made even if we bet all 4 of those fights, total parlays minus 588. Is a Vic Pisaius minus 222. To me, if we hit on all of this, and we're going to hit on all of this, with the only question mark being Pisaius, and not because he's not good, because he hasn't fought but one time against a nobody in the last 5 years or whatever, 4.5 years, whatever it's been. To me, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to bet this. I'm going to leave it at that. You see the dilemma here? Like, we can bet it, and it will probably hit, but is it worth it taking a risk on a guy that hasn't fought but once in 4.5 years? Give me 1 second, guys. I got to just do something real quick. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Why would Golden Boy book Beck versus Darius? They're trying to sacrifice Beck the bully. I don't know, because I think it's a good fight. My guess is I think DFG is going to win, and there's more money to be made on DFG than Beck. If Beck wins, well, that's great for Beck, right? So either way, they win, right? Like if they win, if DFG loses, it's not the end of the world. They just put him back and they keep building him. If he wins, I think he's ready for a world title. If Beck wins, I think Beck's ready for a world title. But I don't think Beck's going to win. I think Fulgham's going to win. And I think they want to fast track Fulgham. And the way that they can do that is to and keep it internally is to match those two guys. If Beck loses, it's not great. But I don't think that Beck is very marketable. He usually fights pretty deep on the undercards. He's not a big name. He hasn't made a lot of money. I like Beck. I'm just saying I don't think he's the biggest draw financially. So they don't really care if they sacrifice him. If he wins, I think they can get him a big fight. If Fulgham wins, they know they can get him a big fight, and they think Fulgham's going to win. Is my guess. Terry Harper to go the distance is minus 180. The over 8.5 is 230. Yeah, I know. I like that. That's a fight we're going to make some money on. I agree. They think they see Beck his ass. I don't want to say his ass, but yeah. I don't think they were expecting that competitive fight with Dave Stevens. Beck's not really, Beck's not really the one. Leave it at that. All right. So Thursday's kind of off the top. So I wanted to go record the Knicks game. That's why I had to walk away for a minute. All right. Friday, it's going to be a little better. Friday is going to be a little bit better money-making day for us. Hey, Miron, how you doing, my man? How you doing, Miron? Good to have you aboard. Good to have you aboard. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Please smash the like button if you have not already. To me, I would look, well, okay, this is not Louis Sylvester at minus 135 and Ebony Jones at plus 140. These are interesting bets I think we can take. I don't know much about Ellie Hallwell and Stevie Levy. I don't know much about Stevie Levy at all, so I'm going to lay off of this. Joe Hayden is a good bet. Edward Hardy in minus 3,000, not much there. Maxie Hughes, Terry Harper. Those are good money fights right there. Fight props. I like the fight to go. I don't have an over on it, right? Over. Take the over 8.5. I like the over on that. And then where is Maxie Hughes? Over 7. I want to build something for you guys here. You want a Friday parlay that pays decently? Here's a Friday parlay. Over 8.5 on Hughes and Harper. Minus 159. There's a parlay I like for Friday. I'm not telling you guys that that's the first lock of the week, but I'm telling you guys that's the first lock of the week. What do you guys think of that? Minus 159, 2-leg parlay, over on Harper and over on Hughes. Over on Harper, over on Hughes. To me, this is good. I like this a lot. The over 8.5 on Harper to me is a steal. Like, I'm locking that up every single time. I am taking that every single time. I see you like McGregor over Collins. I don't see it. I like the over. If I can get a prop on the over, I'm going to take the over on it. To me, McGregor's longer. He's taller. He's a better come forward fighter. He's better in exchanges. The only way Collins can win this fight is to truly keep it on the outside. But it doesn't work enough. Like, I don't think this is a great fight. And it's close. I like the over. I definitely like the over. But if I got to bet the winner, I just think there's more path to victory for McGregor. If Greggy doesn't open up and he doesn't get sloppy, I think he can win it from the outside. And I know if it gets on the inside, he wins it on the inside. So for those reasons, I'm edging it slightly towards McGregor. Hear me out, though. The bookie always have the over on women's fight at minus 1,000 or more. And they have the Harper fight at minus 230. They think Zimmerman going to get stopped. Those odds are a trap. I don't hate that, Muscles. I don't hate that line of thinking. I don't hate it at all, right? I want to look at something real quick. I was saying, I'm not taking it to go the distance because I do think that there could be a late stoppage. I don't think Zimmerman is any good. I think she's face first. I think she's everything wrong. And look, Harper does get some stoppages. She's got a stoppage. Who is she going to? Alicia Bumgardner. She stopped Bumgardner in 2021. It's a good stoppage. It's a good stoppage. And then she stopped some Catherine Thanders. She's gotten a couple stoppages. Nothing super recent. The last was 3.5 years ago against Alicia Bumgardner. But she has gotten some stoppages. I think if you want to hedge that, Muscles, if you want to hedge that, let's live bet on where is it? You want to live bet Harper by stoppage? Harper by stoppage is minus 140. It's plus 140. The odds are the fight's going the distance, right? Like the odds are it's going the distance. If you want to stay away from it, I get it. I think Zimmerman is sloppy. He's just leaves himself wide open. I said, I'm not taking it to go the distance. I'm simply taking it the over, which gives me a round and a half to play with. Natalie Zimmerman, 1303 knockouts, never lost, never been stopped. It's possible she gets stopped. I don't think she's particularly good. Yeah, to me, it's a good bet, man. To me, it's a good bet. It's up to you, Muscles. We got all weekend to get it back. I know you want to make money. You want to take something safe, take it safe. Kameda going to destroy Leo. Does Leo make the distance? Barrow likes Kameda. I like Leo to win the fight. Leo's got better feet. He works his angles. Kameda is very straight in, straight out. Straight in, straight out. He's good, though. Good jab. Commits to his shots. Mixes up head and body. He's a really good offensive fighter. Commits to his shots. Throws nice. He's good. I like Kameda. I think the odds are ridiculous. That being said, if I was making the book, I would have Leo at minus 200. Not minus 550. He's down to minus 500 now. I do think Anzo Leo is going to win the fight, though. I do. I think it's very close. I think the odds are straight up disrespectful to Kameda. But I do think Leo's going to make the fight. He's going to win the fight. I don't know how psyched I am to bet on this. I am psyched to bet on this, though. Josh Taylor, Saturday. I think this is a great bet. I love this bet. Let's just lock this up. Let's just lock it up. Let's get crazy and lock up Josh Taylor. There's not a whole lot to bet on. I want to see one more thing. I'm going to take a poll. I want to take a poll. Let's take a poll. Because I do value what y'all think. I truly do. I want y'all's opinion on this. It's going to be short poll. I'm not going super long because I do want to watch the Nick game, but how does Harper beat Zimmerman? All right, poll is live. How does Harper beat Zimmerman? Stoppage, decision, she loses. Let me know what you guys think. I'm interested in seeing what you guys think on this because I think she wins. I think the odds are good. To me, the odds on this are too good to pass up. If it misses, it misses. We'll get it back live betting. We'll live bet Harper to win by stoppage, right? But to me, it's worth it. I think Harper is good money to stop her. She's like aggressively bad. I get what you're saying. You know, I shot the tape on her. I understand what you're saying. I get it. So, like, here, do you guys, would you rather do this? This isn't the best odds. It's minus 345. It's Hughes and Harper money line. Muscles, the odds aren't great, but do you want to do this? Harper and Hughes money line? We can add some bullshit to it if you want. Like, you want to add, there's nothing to add on this thing either. There's not a lot to add to this. We could do this. Let's go the distance. I'd rather just take use. Let's get it down to you want to take Harper money line, use decision minus 345. Use money line, Harper decision. Do you want to do that? We also can do use by decision, Harper money line. That's not bad. It gets it down to minus 196. Used by decision, Harper on the money line. It's not terrible. It's something, right? Like, it's not bad. It's definitely something. What up, Chio? What up, Chio? I don't like over on Harper. I like the KO. Guys, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. I kind of like. Do you guys want to lay off that on Harper? I get it. I do. And yesterday, I should have locked it in yesterday with this parlay. Yesterday, Harper was minus 1,100. Now she's jumped up to minus 1,800. You know what? Today's Wednesday. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to give you all the lock. Is that okay? Because I want to see if she comes back down. She was minus 1,100 yesterday. Now she's minus 1,800. Is that cool if I wait till tomorrow to give you all the lock? I don't see it. McGregor is a better fighter. I think I don't see McGregor as a better fighter. I think Collins is a better fighter. I think he beats McGregor quite easily. All right. You like the over, though, right? You like the over on that fight, Miron? Like, let's just bet on the over then. Definitely don't see why Collins is the favorite. He's way ponderous. We're going to disagree on this, Miron. He's not a high volume guy, though. I definitely don't see that, Miron. I'm gonna end up looking like an idiot in this spot. I really respect him on British boxing. I think he does great with the UK fighters. I don't know. I'm pretty confident. I'm not that confident, but I'm more confident than not. Like, I'm more than 50-50 on McGregor. That's right. She lost to Bumgardner. That's right. She lost to Bumgardner. That's right. Good shot. I totally forgot. Good shot, Havelock. You're completely right. She lost to Bumgardner. You're right. You guys are right. Ichwama by KO. Do I have a prop on it, or do I just have Ichwama on the money line? Where the hell is Ichwama? I don't have a prop on, but I definitely like Ichwama on the money line. I 100% like Ichwama on the money line. I don't have a prop on it though. I like him by stoppage. I like him on the money line, but I like him by stoppage. What are the odds that you're getting on Ichwama by stoppage? If you get Ichwama by stoppage, just take it. I don't think Alicia got stopped. I think it's a bank robbery getting Collins at them odds. I've loaded up quite heavily. I'm from Scotland. I know both. Oh, I didn't know you were from Scotland. I know quite. Collins should win, I think. All right. You like him by decision, though, right? So let's just take the over on it. Yo, Rocket. What up, Rocket? You like the over on the Garcia Calixto fight? I do like it to go the distance for sure. I don't think I have a prop on. Let me see if I have a prop on it. I don't have a prop on it. I do. How many rounds is it scheduled for? It's 12 rounds. I tentatively like the over. I like the over a little bit, but what are the odds are you getting? Plus 350 against Leo, plus 350 against Lopez. Why all of a sudden Leo is everyone's darling? After knocking out hands down Lopez, because Lopez was on a run. Lopez was beating everybody. I think this fight is great. I think the odds on it are wild barrel. I think there's definitely a path to victory for Kameda, but if I'm a betting man, I would make Leo the favorite. I wouldn't make it no minus 500 or minus 600, nothing crazy like that. I'd have minus 200. I think the fight's much closer, but if you like Kameda, I could see Kameda having a path to victory. I don't hate a Kameda bet. I like Lewis. It is a 50-50-ish kind of fight, which are why the odds are so close. I do like Lewis Sylvester. I would take Sylvester in said fight. I would. I'm gonna get to the video on that too, though. All right, check. Let me see what you got. You got the over 10.5 on Collins at minus 650. I like that. I would take that. Harper, you got minus 1600. Harper by decision. Zimmerman, yeah. Leo minus 650. Leo by decision. 45. Kameda. The odds on the Leo Kameda fight are scary to me. Like they are, I don't like them being this wide. I really don't. Like this fight's much closer than that. I'll put it up there in a second. I'll give it a sec. Give me 1 second. Who is more likely to get the stoppage, Hughes or Harper? I would say Harper is more likely to get the stoppage because of how bad Zimmerman is. I think Harper's not hasn't gotten a knockout. We've done it. It's been a while, but I would say she's more likely because Zimmerman is bad. Like she's bad. "3D boxing calculating everything like a computer. 3D boxing can't be stopped." I appreciate you. I think I like Hughes by decision, Harper moneyline better. All right, let's do that then. I like Harper and Hughes. All right, let's do Harper and Hughes moneyline. The odds aren't great on it, but we hit right. Let's do it. Hughes, Harper, Taylor over on all is plus 122. Hughes, Harper, Taylor over. Plus 122. Yeah, it's a pretty good bet. That's pretty good. I like that. I think that's easy money. I like the over. Yeah, I like the over. Ayala not outworked McGregor. Ayala outworked McGregor. He looked quite poor there. The Robles fight, he looked bad. Hang on. The Robles fight was an amazing fight. 2 years ago, he hasn't really fought anybody since. That's the fight I watched. That was in Edinburgh. He lost the decision. I watched that fight, and then I watched the Isaac Lowe fight. I'm going to watch one more fight on him before I do the tape. He got outworked and outbanged by a rugged Mexican. That's true. He's fighting a guy who's the complete polar opposite, though. Right? He's fighting a guy who likes to be on the outside, who's not very good in exchanges, who doesn't have a lot of pop. Robles was a different animal. And I get, he got destroyed by Liam Davies right after that, and he just lost again recently in Mexico. So Robles isn't really, he's not much. I get the concern. I do get the concern. I keep it simple. I did a 4-team money line parlay: Harper, Leo, Josh, and Moses. Cedric, thank you for the $10 super chat. See, this is something I love, right? This might be my lock, right? Like, this is really good. Harper, Leo. I don't love Leo at those odds, but if you're a Leo guy, it's easy. Josh and Moses, 100 to get back 700 plus, all on the money line, 4-leg parlay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. See, now, like, for everyone that likes Leo, there's someone else that says this. I don't know, man. Sup, TJ? TJ, who do you like, McGregor or Collins? Who do you got in that? I'm working on the tape now. Let me check my poll. Oh, this poll is going to be close. So, guys, vote the poll. There's 21 votes in the poll. I'm torn. I'm definitely doing 2 shows tomorrow, guys. I got a lot on my mind right now. Give me till tomorrow to come up. Give me till the morning to come up with the lock. I'm gonna get y'all locked tonight. For sure, I'm gonna get y'all locked tonight. All right. I'm gonna come up with this time. I'm gonna post a lock for you guys tomorrow. I'm still gonna get you 2 locked. I'm gonna post them Thursday. I may post it tonight. I got a lot on my mind. Got a lot, not like outside stuff. I'm torn on a lot of these fights, and I want some more props to drop so I can get you the absolute. Itawama by KO. FanDuel has it blocked out. But fight to not to go the distance. Minus 16. Okay. All right. If hopefully DraftKings gets us a prop on. I agree with my guy Collins for me. Yeah, thank you for the super chat, Gary. You feeling Tadurin? What are the odds on it? The odds are super wide on it, aren't it? I don't have I don't have it in my book. Hang on. I saw odds on it earlier. Hang on 1 second. Pedro Tadurin is a Filipino fighter, southpaw. I definitely think he wins 105-pound fight. I don't have odds on it, do I? Let me check pro boxing odds real quick. Yeah, only DraftKings has this. He's a +1. He's a dog. Hang on. Why do I have this on my book? I don't have a book on it. Tadora is plus money. If I was going to bet on this, I would bet Tadoran. I would. I can't take Shigoku at minus 164. I can't take that. I got Leo too, but I just don't love the odds. Minus 400 on Garcia. Yeah, I would probably take that. Veneto with ignoring Kameda's loss to McDonald at 118 is wild. He's not wrong. The odds are the only this wide because big money is moving its way, is moving it one way or another. It opened up wide though, didn't it? Didn't it open up wide? Let's look into Louis Sylvester, G. It's paying. I like Louis Sylvester. I do. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna get to that fight. There's more in the Discord. I got you. TJ, it's a done deal. I made my last bet just playing the waiting game now. I heard you play Fight Night on Xbox One. Let's get it. I don't play video games at all. I bet on boxing and I watch basketball. The books priced it over at minus 230 for a reason on Harper. 230 still tells me 2.5 times to 1 almost. She's going to win by, it's going to go over. Put 25 on Commander for 112. It's yeah. Isak Lowe in 7 through 12 was outworking him. Collins in 7 to 12 would maul him if Lowe outworks him. Collins doesn't fight like that though. I just started the tape on him. I agree, Gary. It's a deceptive weekend. Close fights disguised as life. Yeah, this is a rough week. I do like Josh Taylor, though. I think Josh Taylor is where we can make money. The Leo fight is a lock. Leo is better than Kameda in almost everything. Kameda only comes forward. He's right, and not good IQ. I agree. They even sparred, and you can tell Leo got the best of him. I do like him to win. It's just the odds make me a little hesitant. Havelock, completely forgot about the card on Thursday. Going to have to rearrange my parlays. There's not much to bet on Thursday. There's not much. Hughes, Sharp, Leo, Kameda, Collins, McGregor. The only one I don't think Hughes and Sharp is 50-50. I like Hughes a lot in that fight. But yeah, the other two I think are 50-50 fights. Move to 700. Wait, who opened at 430 and moved to 700? Speaking of bet, OKC been a money-making machine. Statistically, like analytically, they're the best regular season team ever. They have like the most double-digit wins. Like they're the only top 5. Statistically, they're crazy. I do agree with you. Weird week. A lot of sneaky fights can catch you out today. There's going to be an upset this weekend. I agree with TJ. I agree with this comment. Taylor money line, Moses stoppage. Yeah, no Muscle. I agree with you, man. This is what I want to do. I just need to wait for the odds on it. All right, guys. I've been going live 45 minutes. I want to go watch the Knick game. I'm going to watch the Knick game and then get right back to the grind. I will go live for you guys tomorrow. Maybe go live again tonight. If any of y'all are awake, if any of y'all in the UK or there's any other red eyes like me that's awake all the time, I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot. There's a lot I got to process this weekend. Let me check my poll. I'm going to end the poll. This wasn't the most productive. Okay, you guys like 57% to 43%. Zimmerman. All right, I'm a peace out, y'all. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for the super chats. It is May 21st, 2025 from Texas to world. Thank y'all and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.